Greetings and hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. We made it to the weekend. So excited for all of us. Hopefully you guys have some good weekend plans. Feeling the good vibes for tonight's nostalgia sleepover. We have, as you could see maybe from the thumbnail, something kind of special. Esteemed imaginary friend John Shepard in the chat. Let's play supposed hot garbage. Yeah, I'm very curious what we're going to find tonight. Mr. Beans, yes, is here. What do we have here today, Colby and friends? And he's number 1 in the chat right now. As far as rank goes. How's it going tonight, Colby? Hope all is well, bud. Thanks, man. Yeah, everything is going pretty well today. Had a finished my first week back to work after a long break, and it was okay. We survived it. Today was a pretty low key day. Played some Link's Awakening on the Switch. I restarted it a few days ago because I'd heard that it has a Switch 2 enhanced performance, which it definitely does. There's zero stutter now, solid 60 FPS always, so that's nice. And I've beat that game 100 times, so I wasn't going to stream it or anything. I'm almost done with it. So I was playing that a little bit, playing some more Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is really fun, by the way. I'm having a ton of fun with that. Still looking for a place to place our Switch 2, which you can see behind me here. There we go, right there, with my Switch next to it. Hero Time in the chat. What's up? How are we all today? How's it going? How are all you guys doing today? This XP system doesn't like John, apparently. Yeah, I wonder if it hasn't rolled out to Australia yet. Going to a water park tomorrow. Excellent. Was good, Hero. How are you, champ? Hero. Once again, just eating breakfast at 2 p.m. Hey, Tyler Gifford's here. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you. It's Friday. We did it, boys. We did. Congrats, Tyler. Tell me the fun plans you have for this weekend. Okay, and while you guys get that rolling, let me know what you got for snacks for tonight's sleepover nostalgia stream. Tell me what weekend plans you have. Chicken fingers, but mom forced me to eat cereal. And I'm going to get our game pulled up here. We are doing MUVR again. We're going to play Quest in MUVR. Oh, gosh. MK2 trailer thoughts. Okay. Hot take. Yes, I saw the trailer. Very, cool. Cool in general. But I'm not a huge fan of the new Mortal Kombat movies. Partially because I'm so biased toward the 1995 one, which I know if any of you youngsters out there were to watch now, you'd be like, this is so bad. But it's like one of my favorite childhood movies is the 1995 Mortal Kombat. And, there was some cool stuff about the new one. But really, it's just, it did that thing that I really don't like, where it kind of rips the soul, no pun intended, out of what made the first one so great and what makes Mortal Kombat so great. I mean, they have the ultra violence and stuff, which is, on brand. But I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I haven't really thought it through myself well enough to put it into words, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the new one. But again, the new trailer did look awesome. Baraka in the trailer looked awesome. And I had no idea that Carl Urban was going to play Johnny Cage. Did I see that right? That Carl Urban was Johnny Cage? I was watching the trailer. I'm like, wait, what? Aemir is Johnny Cage? I had to plug in my controller. Anyway, so yeah, I'm optimistic for it. We'll see how it turns out. Made a beautiful art piece. If any of y'all want to check it out on the Discord channel, heck yeah. Heroes O's dropping his art in there. Sitting here with a newborn baby, sipping on some Coke and chilling. Tyler, you have a newborn baby? Congratulations. Did I say Griffin? Gifford. Tyler Gifford. Tyler. Man, that's awesome. My little brother just had their new baby 2 days ago. But yeah, dude, that is way cool. Hot take, saw the trailer. That's one big hot take. Yeah, my hot take was that I didn't like the new Mortal Kombats very much. Sounds like the same deal. What I was saying about, yeah, about He-Man. I miss cheesy action movies. Our first son. Wow. Congrats on the promotion to uncle if you already weren't. I was 4 times over, but thank you. Yeah, it's always fun. We're heading down to my brother's tomorrow. I don't think we'll see the baby because it's still in the hospital. Everything's fine, but it just needs to be there for a bit more. But it's my other niece's birthday, so we're heading down that way. But dude, wow, that's exciting, Tyler. Congratulations on the epic achievement. That is the greatest thing ever. You all know I'm a family man, but also my condolences for your sleep schedule, your life schedule, your free time, all that stuff. But dude, that is awesome. Everybody throw some love for Tyler in the chat for his little baby, Tyler Jr. Okay. Oh man, yeah, John, you should make the UGC for that. I was about to grab Chrono Trigger off the shelf. We are done with Chrono Trigger, son. Okay, here is what we have today. Quest 64. Now, here's the story. You guys ready for the prelude to this game? Once upon a time, Colby was a Nintendo fan. I still am, but once upon a time, Colby had a Super Nintendo. That was my main system, right? And then there came, Final Fantasy is what made me a gamer, like a true gamer. I grew up with Mario and all that stuff, but then Final Fantasy hit, Final Fantasy 2 and 3 specifically, otherwise known as 4 and 6. And a true gamer, like a hardcore gamer, was born, right? And then this Nintendo fan right here that you see before you came to a historical juncture where Final Fantasy is in the middle of the road, and there's a split in the road. There's the left side is them saying we can go to Nintendo with their new cartridge-based Nintendo 64 console, or we can go to the right, which is this new kid on the block called Sony PlayStation, and we can try putting our vision on that so we can have the game span multiple compact discs. Obviously, the rest is history. We know what they chose. They did not compromise and go the N64 route. They went the PlayStation route. Final Fantasy VII became a pop culture phenomenon and all that good stuff. So, there is a point. There's a reason to this. I'm telling you this story. And by the way, if you want to know more about that Square Soft back then and Nintendo historical event, go watch my video about it, whether or not Final Fantasy VII is worth all the hype. If it deserves the hype, it does. But in that video, I go into more depth about what went down with that situation. But anyway, here's why I tell you the story. There came a point, I remember a specific point. I was standing in a video rental store looking for a game to rent and play that weekend. And I saw Quest 64 on the shelf. And at this point, I had been with PlayStation for a while. And I was thinking on my pile at home of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, Legend of Dragoon, Alundra, Lunar, Lunar 2, Wild Arms, Legend of Legaia. A mountain of stellar Xenogears, stellar RPGs. And I remember looking at Quest and thinking, I made the right choice. I made the right choice jumping to the PlayStation because I'm an RPG guy at heart. No hate on the N64. It's a great system. There's true classics on it. But Quest 64, from what I've heard, is not one of them. But I've never played it. We had... Poor Nintendo. That generation was rough for Nintendo for RPGs. They literally had this guy. It's like, hey, here's Quest 64. It's basically... another way of saying, here is Acme RPG. Acme RPG. Have fun. You have your RPG kids. You have your one RPG game. Have fun with it. Welcome to this generation. That's all we got, pretty much. So anyway. Kobe did what half the Nintendo fans did. Yeah, it's true. That was a turning point for sure. And it's funny, because again, go watch that video I made if you want to know more about it, But PlayStation was a monster of Nintendo's own making. They did it to themselves, so. Their power and greed. Their lust for power. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's plug in the Nintendo 64. We're on a different TV. This time we're on the Panasonic. We'll have to make sure we, like Chrono Trigger, have to figure out what volume is good for you guys on this TV. You can do a full chin-up now. Hero, making progress. Not making Quest 64 UGC. I'm going to make God of War UGC. Okay. Mixed reviews on Quest 64. Apparently general consensus is meh. It's all right. Well, we're going to find out. We're not going to play all the way through it. Disclaimer, this is not our next heavy game. This is a light test-out game that we're just doing today. You know, if by some miracle I end up loving it, then we'll keep playing it. But I doubt it. I somehow doubt it. Ready? Let's go. Let's turn the light off. Ooh, I like that blue glow, don't you? That's a true nostalgia sleepover right there. You guys just put your sleeping bags on the floor right here. I'm going to stay in my cozy bed, obviously. But you guys, we have room for like at least 3, if not 4 or 5 sleeping bags down here. Okay. Let's try this game. Let me know how volume is once it gets going. I'm on the floor with my blanket. Nice. Okay. Trying to align the screen just so. There we go. An island where magical spirits abound. This is the abode of magicians who have become powerful through a pact with the spirits. These are apprentices of the something. I missed the rest of that message. Use NetPlay and have you in the room. Yeah, that'd be funny. There he is. Look, I mean, that's a cool character design. Kenishire. This is the kingdom of northern magic, home of the Melroad. Wow, that went by quick. I gotta be reading quicker. How's the volume? Okay, Carmack. The kingdom of merchants is situated in the central region of Geltland, the richest and most beautiful of all the kingdoms, ruled by lovely Queen Diana. Sheesh, that goes fast. Okay, so it's pointing out all the kingdoms. Yeah, he has the weird RPG obligatory quail hair. The Kingdom of the Sword, located in the southern edge of the Isles, the Kingdom of Fire and Steel, nailed by the ambitions of the warlike king something. It disappeared. Sound is good. All right. I'm actually, you see that glare on the side of the TV? I'm going to turn off these lights as well. My shelf lights. There we go. Oh, we're getting story. One night, however, the monastery fell under an evil spell with the theft of an ancient book. Because of the theft, Keltland now faces dangers it has never known before. Quest 64, alright. Now, I don't know how this guy is going to get calibrated with a Nintendo 64 controller. I'm going to have to maybe do some stuff with this controller I'm using. I don't know how the C buttons will work. $1998. Yeah, dude. How crazy is that? 98. Final Fantasy VIII came out the same year this did. No, 8 came out in 99. Never mind. It came out the next year, but still. Oh, this is pretty rudimentary stuff. It's on the right stick. Is it by default, though, is what I'm wondering. The hero's name is Brian, of course. Hey, Tyler again. Did you get some good playtime on the new Donkey Kong in? Dude, thank you, Tyler, for the super chat, my friend. #1 in the chat. MVP again. Man, you got the new baby. I should be sending you some super chats. You're the boss, Tyler. Thank you so much. And yes, Donkey Kong Bonanza is so fun. I'm loving it. I'm in the second major area of the game, and it's fantastic. It is fantastic. So, have you been playing it, Tyler? Hey, Craig Stratton in the chat. Hey, hey. He's our super fan with his esteemed green name. He is such an esteemed imaginary friend, he's almost real. Pay to win, chat, by the way. It's okay. You know what, Tyler? You're winning. That's all that matters. You are winning. All right. So we have... We're not off to a good start. I'm trying to give this game the benefit of the doubt. But the main character's name is Brian. That's okay. Brian's a good name. It's just not very fantasy-esque. But, okay, he says, this is the Brand Abbot. Brian, even though I've begged you not to leave, you still say you must go after your father. No matter how wonderful your powers may be, you are still a child. Your father, Lord Bartholomew, left to search for the stolen Eletail book, and has been missing for a month. No wonder you are worried about him. Contained in the words of the book is a power that exceeds human knowledge. I wonder who could have possibly stolen it from the crypt of the monastery. If an evil person should use it, the country and all its cities will be destroyed. The spirit's blessings will disappear, and Celtland will once again be visited by a, quote, day of grief. Okay, so we have a silent protagonist here. Is Brian a silent protag? Oh no. You guys know how I feel about silent protagonists. And we don't want another day of grief, do we? These names, bro. I can't get higher than 75 XP. Really, Imaginator? Ayo. John, you are real. You are definitely real. This seems like it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. Everyone's like carefully picking their adjectives. Interesting and fun. Can we call him Brian? Bartholomew's disappearance may mean he is caught in the fighting over the book. If you go, you may find yourself in danger as well. If you still insist, begin by going to Dondoran. I'll ask the king of Dondoran Castle to protect you. There you go. That's our send-off. I'm just testing the buttons here. No rotating camera. We've got a fixed camera. B and L2 seem to be an action item, but he just shakes his head. Okay. R1, name an item. That's like your menu, I guess. Status, HP, MP, defense, and agility. Oh, okay, we got some options here. BGM and message. A map, okay. Holy plan. It looks like a fairly big map. Elements, whatever that means. Okay. And then the C buttons. Right seems to be a shortcut for those elements. And they don't do anything. Okay, let's go. Wait. When you leave the monastery, it's best to head toward Dandoran from Melroad. I'll ask the king of Dandoran Castle to give you protection. You should stop at the monastery to pay respects. They've been worried about you. You must not be stopped during your quest. Everyone will be waiting for your return. He's got his little staff. It's a cute character design. Peak voice acting. You like silent protagonist. It's pronounced Braganada. I can't speak Japanese. How are we going to translate the player character's name? I don't know. Just call him Brian or something. It's 4:59. It's Friday. I'm going home. Touche. That's exactly what happened. What should we call this guy? I don't know. Name him Brian or something. Isn't that your dog's name? Drop all points into BGM. So it's just like blaring BGM. By the way, Craig, I've been seeing those videos and pictures of you guys' RVs. Those are looking sick. Okay, so we have the character model up close here. We're going to play this game nice and slow. Oops, I went back in the door. We're going to just soak it all in. I like the character design. I mean, this is better than I thought it was going to be, because I was thinking it was going to be on par with Mario 64, which it does kind of look like Mario 64, but this is cute. If the gameplay's fun, then I don't know, we might be in business here. Absolute cinema so far. I'm not liking the fixed camera angle, that's for sure. This is absolute cinema. Can we please make an essay about this game for a joke? Dude, I will. I'll make a long form video about this. Check the bookshelves. No. Classic RPG, right? You gotta check all the books. Ooh, there's a treasure box. Or is that just a prop? That's just a prop. This guy's name is Gellis.
As you get close to a hidden spirit, you will see a sign. When you see it, press the Z button.
Oh yeah, what's the Z button? L2 maybe? Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. A hidden spirit. You will see a sign. When you see it,
press the Z button. The mark of the 4 spirits will appear. Press one of the C buttons to choose which of the spirits you wish to increase. You'll need as much help from each of these spirits as you can get. Use the C button like this. The fire spirit is up, the water spirit's down, the earth spirit's left, the wind is right.
Okay, fire up, because flames burn up. I'm going to remember this. And then the opposite is water, which is down. Earth on the left, wind on the right. Okay.
Memorize these positions.
Shut up, nerd. I guess it shows it on the diagram, so we're good. I like this music. Kevin Frith in the chat again. Let's go. Dude, how's it going, Kevin? I know you kind of just dropped in for a minute the other day, but man, I've been hoping you were doing okay. Dude, I was saying the other night, Kevin's one of the OGs. When I started streaming, first day I started streaming, Kevin Frith was there. First day, day one. Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. Go into extreme depth and detail about it. 45 minutes. Longer with longer than my Final Fantasy VIII video. L2, okay. I am the hidden spirit. Pronounced jealous. I like that. Better, Craig. That's what he is from now on for sure. This chat system is so rigged. And then John came along. And then the party really got started. The random fence in the bottom of the monastery. Yeah, he's cute. Look at that. I like the character design, actually. That's really cool. I like how that looks. Dude, I want to rotate this camera so badly. Put it in MUVR. Oh, here's a guard. Those are actually impressive character models. Oh my gosh, this dude's name is Marmaduke.
Leave now, Brian. In his last letter, Lord Bartholomew said he crossed Loch Kildare on the way to Larapool.
Oh my gosh, these names.
Be very cautious. Evil creatures lie in wait beyond these monastery walls.
So they're doing something I teach in my writing classes that you should never do. And that's throw way too many proper nouns at the reader, or the player in this case, at once, before you have context for them. Just a little thought. Okay, we're outside. Before I go out there, I want to check this other door. But this is called Celtland, right? And he's saying lock this and that. There's like actually Scottish names. So it's interesting that this has like actual Celt, Scottish and Irish like influence, it seems. Pat. Is that a male?
Welcome to the kitchen, laddie.
Oh, he's Scottish, see?
Welcome to the kitchen, laddie. Your quest is sure to be a long one. Please take this fresh bread. I made it myself.
Heck yeah. There it is, bread. Recovers 50 HP, and there's a chest here. Honey bread obtained. Ooh, Stratton. Craig Stratton in the chat. We were bread fiends when we lived in Japan together, right? Pan. Look, there's a little pedestal I can... Look, I can give a little sermon from up here. Hear ye, hear ye. Cool. Well, I'm curious what the, like, overworld is going to be like. I love these names. Yeah, it is making it kind of fun, isn't it? I keep pushing the wrong open door button. He got little bro status with that look. Did they open up like the Tales of King Arthur, pull names out of that, and then spin a wheel to pick the names? It sounds like it, other than Brian. Unless this is Life of Brian. In perspective to the other NPCs, looks like he is 5. Yeah. He a baby boobop. Are we going to see Merida? Do we better? Merida's the bomb. Heyo, Sunny Carter in the chat. Again, one of our super fans, so everyone show some love to Miss Sunny in the chat. She is super esteemed. She is also so esteemed. She is almost a real imaginary friend. I feel the inclination to roll like Link, but I can't. These trees are definitely giving me Mario 64 vibes, though, no? Like, any way you rotate, the image just rotates. It's a flat image. Cool. The vast ocean. Oh, I can't jump off of ledges. I like the music. I reckon he's 10. Still haven't finished my cereal, but I want some Mountain Dew. Just dump the dew into the cereal, my dude. Must depart for sleep. I understand, hero. Thanks for stopping in. Bro needs a mushroom. Yeah, I like this character design. Oh, cool. We got a little village. I keep hitting that right stick to try and rotate the camera. Sorry. This is cute. Item shop. What up, geezer? Ingram.
Ready to travel, are you? Fine. We'll give you some white wings. They'll bring you back to Mildred any time. It is important that you understand that wings will only work in wide open spaces. Take care.
Did he give me one? Oh, he did. He just gave me one. Yeah, they're Scottish. He just called me Bay.
Here's a traveler with white wings. If you need another pair, return here.
Oh, cool. He'll just give them to me. Okay. Just gonna kind of hit up these houses in order. Little old lady. Elspeth.
My grandchildren have gone out to play despite the dangers that lurk just outside their gates. I worry that the monastery will not be able to protect them much longer.
Are you dissing my monastery, woman? I will club you with this club I'm carrying. Oh, dang, he looks grumpy. Ralph. This guy's name is Ralph. You could rebind the C buttons to Zelda, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess HD if you want. I remember it well. Yeah. Yeah. You're getting lag, hero? That sucks. I eat dry cereal. Dude, some of my siblings do that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Eating dry cereal, I mean, it's good as a snack, but not eating milk with cereal, that's crazy. Can you sell them free cash farm? Oh, yeah, dude, good point. It's not a club, it's a shillelagh. What's that? It's a shillelagh. It's just shillelagh. It's a story from long ago, but terrible misfortunes fell upon Celt land because of the Illitale book. Green fields were turned into deserts overnight, busy prospering towns disappeared, and the people became lazy. Alright, see ya, hero. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I don't think you can loot stuff in this game. Like, in other RPGs, like, it looks like you can't, like, check bookshelves and loot baskets and stuff. It's just treasure chests or nothing, it looks like. Is that gonna kill me? Oh no, it goes to the beach. Oh, cool. Edgar.
Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you,
I keep forgetting they're Scottish.
It's you, laddie. Ever since your father went away, we've had to stand guard against the monsters that are surrounding our town. Lord Bartholomew was the spirit tamer, and we will not be safe until his return.
It's kind of a soft insult on me, isn't it? That's okay. Oh, there's a little ramp here. Yeah, look at the fences and stuff. I'm pretty sure this game is also, just like Ocarina of Time, built on the Mario 64 engine. It almost certainly is. It definitely feels the same. Got some wee lasses here. Sup, girl? Bandra.
Lately I've heard that monsters have been seen along the roads. They even say a thief is hiding in the woods. With your father gone, there's no one to tame the evil spirits. We pray Lord Bartholomew can find his way back and save us.
Did they say he's been gone for a year? Dude, everybody is in love with Brian's father. Living in the shadow of my father. Oh my gosh.
Wow, does your father let you play outside? My mother says the monsters will get me. Aren't you afraid?
I ain't afraid of nothing, son. So far, this is a good experience. I agree. I don't hate it. Next NPC is going to be Philip. William McDougal. Oh, don't torture me, John. I'm off soda right now. Your dad used to visit the ladies in town regularly, eh? Yeah, Brian has memories of this. He's like, wait outside, Brian. I'm gonna go in and visit with these ladies. You wait outside. Play in the dirt.
Okay, Dad. Don't you feel tired, Master Apprentice? Please rest here for the night. We'll take good care of you. Will you stay?
You're not gonna charge me, right? Ooh, we can save it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Go play in the bloody road. Sorry, not sorry. I understand. I understand. Go chase carts, kid. I might have missed your message above, Craig, but the RVs are looking awesome, and dude, mounting your arcade cabinet in there would be so next level. Tim, holy cow! I don't know what to think about Tim.
There are many spirits in Celtland's fields and valleys, probably around the tombs too. Only a true spirit tamer knows when the spirits are near.
Just looking for treasure chests. Gonna enjoy that video when you look at Discord next. I was thinking the same thing, John. I thought Tim was a woman, but apparently he's not. Oh, there's somebody else in there. Hold on. Oh, there's a day and night system. Look at that. It's nighttime now. Is it because I slept at the inn, I wonder? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Can we rotate the camera so I can see this person? Ah. The camera, see how it's like trying to rotate? Shannon. I like Shannon. Okay.
Hello, Master Apprentice. I'm Shannon. I've been traveling hither and yon, all over Celtland. I see you're setting out on a quest too. I trust we'll run into each other along the way.
Alright. Shannon, can I have your number? Did I go in this house down here? Okay, there's nothing over here. Look at the kids. Okay. Billy.
I'm a pirate, so those monsters out there don't scare me. I want to be a spirit tamer just like you when I grow up.
Look at this little kid with the bat. That's kind of cute. Oh, this camera though. Who's afraid of the big bad werehair? Oh my goodness.
Brian, sometimes you will need to use the B button to adjust your view.
The B button to adjust your view? Is it the Y button for me? Hold on. It's the Y button for me. Hold up. This is a game changer. Thanks, little kid. If I just constantly spam the Y button, can I just be flipping the camera? It's super slow, but it works. Heck yeah. It's Impa. Yeah, it does look like Impa. Shannon does, right? Skeletons are gonna come out. Yeah, you're right.
Brian.
Alright, I think I've explored the town. Look, this entire field is empty, but they decided to design it with one little weed right here, just for detail. Just for detail. Oh, I guess there's one over here too. I like the song. Oh, combat tutorial. Interesting, so it has a battle range. I can free roam just in this circle. Oh, it's a werehair. I'm like progressively getting closer. I don't have... Oh, I have Fireball up there I can use. It missed. Why does it keep going? What is happening? Okay, so if I'm right up next to it, I can hit it with my staff. Sometimes. When I'm away... How does this work? Oh, you actually have to really aim. You have to actually look at it directly to hit it. I got pwned in that battle, though. Okay, wait. Huh. I don't fully understand yet, but that's okay. And was that a random encounter? Yeah, random encounters. Interesting. Oh gosh, 3 of them. Yeah. Can I just deck him with my staff here? I can't tell if it's on an ATB or not, like if it's timed moves or whatever. Okay, you can only... I gotcha. I think I'm getting this. You can only move so far before your turn expires or whatever. So you got to use your ranged stuff when you're out here. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. And then you can get closer and whack them. Did my MP regenerate? Okay, select element. I have a fire one, so let's go with a water one. Huh. I can survive one more battle without my bread before I die. Yeah, bro, to think this game existed well after Final Fantasy VII already came out. That's wild, actually. Hellhound. Oh, he's tough. And this doesn't do jack. He's gonna kill me. Circle is your in-battle move radius. Yes. Dude, my fire's only doing 1 damage to this guy. Oh, clubbing him helps. A Tale of Two Bryans. Would you call it Life of Bryans? A fanfic that connects this Bryan to the Bryan from Monty Python? Back attack. What are the basic parts of a good RPG, and are you seeing them in this game yet? Honestly, for me, the first thing I notice in an RPG is art direction. And I know this game's old, but I like the art direction. I think, again, like the character models are well done for what it is. It's cute. Like, it seems simple, but like it could get a little complex as far as like the battles and stuff go, but I don't know, man. I think it's too early to tell, but narrative-wise, this is very Nintendo-ish, as opposed to the JRPG greats, right? It's like, go on Acme Quest to fight Acme bad guy, and like there's not a... I mean, there's backstory with his dad and stuff so far, but I don't know. That's a good question. I'm seeing a couple good signs. Made water attacks stronger. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Because it didn't give me a new attack. Yeah, he uses blunt force trauma. Is this the way I came? It is. But there's nowhere to go out here, right? Can I hit this dude from here? I can. So while he's at great range, I whack him with that, yeah? Fresh bread obtained, heck yeah. Ooh, the open world, look at that. I don't want to leave the trail too much since there's random encounters. I think I'll just follow the path. So this guy you want to get close, I think. Come on, Bryan. Get with the program, Bryan. Now I'm all turned around. I was going this way. I was going south. I gotta use my compass. wear hair. I'm gonna take out the middle one while they come toward me. It's not using my MP when I do that fire spell. Oh, it is sometimes. I don't know. I love how there's like no tutorial at all. It's just like, figure it out. Okay, we're gonna choose fire. I'm gonna use my bread again, I guess. At least I have those wings that'll take me back to the village if I need it. What is that? Big mouth. It's like a hippo. It's like a hippo demon. It's water-based, I think. Is that supposed to be a wave? My staff wrecks it, though. Oh my gosh, these random battles are crazy. They're everywhere. I mean, I'm no stranger to random battles, but... yeah, it's a little, like, directionless so far. I know there's, like, kind of an objective. It's like, go find your father, but, like... I don't know. You know me. I just need more story than the average player, I think. I think I'll just go as far as I can following the road until I get too close to death and need to turn back. And I don't think you get party members in this game, right? Hit him with a volcano! Actually, Craig, I'm going to do a video on that game soon. Just today, I was like, I need to make a video about that, for sure. One of the greatest RPGs ever, I think. How it hasn't gotten more love is... it's just a crime. It's got 0 attention since it came out. That would be Legend of Dragoon, by the way, everybody. Is, I believe, what Craig was referring to. Volcano! Gets lost on stream, yeah. Maybe uses like half an MP, so you don't need a change. Yeah, maybe. Should have read the manual. I should have. That's actually a good idea. I guess I'll go with fire again. Regens MP when walking. Okay. Or melee attack. Oh yeah, maybe melee attacks are regenerating it. Yeah, the names are funky like that. No party system in Quest 64. Bummer. D. Revis, Legend of Dragoon, yes! We got a real one in here shouting out Legend of Dragoon. Heck yeah. How's it going? Mr. Revis, hopefully you're well. Yeah, totally, John. This is the kind of game that you got for Christmas, and you're like, this is so cool! But nobody else knows what it is. And when you're an adult, you're like, what was that game that I had as a kid? Was that real? Oh wait, was there a house over here that I missed? And can I run from battles? I'm trying to push buttons to run. I'm getting pwned, though. And this camera angle is killing me, man. I can't see. Am I gonna level up and get stronger here? Get more HP? Oh my gosh, dude. It is kind of hard to find my way around this map, too. It all looks the same, and again, the camera is bad. Oh, look, he's panting because he's almost dead. Should I use my 100 HP recovery bread, or should I just warp back? I'm already out here. I'm going to stay out here. That was painful. I swear I saw a house in the background when I was fighting. Guess I'll keep going. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tucker, what's going on? This is called Quest 64. I've never played it. It was like the only JRPG. It wasn't even really a JRPG. It's just the only RPG-esque game on the N64 as far as I know. Oh good, I got another bread. And it's not that great. I mean, it's okay so far. But I always looked at it as a kid and wondered if it was good or not. So we're trying it tonight. Daga! Oh, it's way out of range. I see houses. I see houses ahead. I can't pause it either. I'm gonna club this left one to death. Gosh, this camera angle is killing me, man. Stop. I don't know what Nintendo had against camera controls in all their N64 games. They locked everything down so tightly. Link's Awakening was, or Link's Awakening, Ocarina was okay because you could constantly Z button whatever the camera back, but I'm just building fire. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, but okay, before we talk to this homeboy, let's get caught up on the chat. Imagine if you don't gain HP, only armor. I wouldn't be surprised so far with what I've seen. We do have any... do we have any desire to play this game further than 2 hours? Nah, I don't think so. We're about halfway through the stream. I think this is going to be a one-and-done thing. I just had to try it, you know? Don't stray from the path like at all. Is there no battles on the path? Fiery Soul, what's going on? How's it going? I still have my CIB copy. Kib copy? I like to level up the water element first to have good healing. Oh, Fiery Soul has this game and has played it. It's a mid-game, very unfinished. Okay, Fiery's going to help us out. Fiery, what is happening? I'm leveling up my fire. Does that mean my Fireball level 1 here is getting stronger with each fire element I absorb? Is that what that means? Thanks for joining, Fiery. They may have realized they made a mistake only having 4 face buttons, so they fixed that by cannibalizing the buttons for camera control. Yeah. I do have Fireball level 2. Wait. Oh, did I equip it? How did I just do that? It was Fireball level 1 up here and 2 in the menu, and I bumped it up. Wait, now I switched it back. Okay, so yeah, see, it's Fireball level 1 up there, and I'm going to replace it with level 2. Thusly. But now I can't cancel out of this menu without reversing back. What? I guess I do that in battle, right?
Dirtus.
Farther along this road is Dandoran and the Connor Forest. Don't get careless in the woods. A robber is about. I want to see if my 46 HP... My MP definitely seems to be regenerating, though. So Fireball level 1 is the default, so you selected Fireball 2 to cast. Yeah. Right. Jason Awesome Bonds! Dude, member for 7 months. 7 months, Jason! Became a super fan again. Let's give Jason a hand. Golf clap. Dude, great to have you back. Jason is super esteemed with his super fan status. Dude, thank you, my friend. Always appreciate ya. Yo, what are you up to tonight, Jason? The robber's Mario. It's a me. Give me your gold, Brian. Alright, Fireball, level 2, let's try it. 75! And it didn't kill it! How is it that strong? I didn't remember that thing being that tough last time. Can I just use Fireball level 2 that much? That'd be cool. It didn't seem to waste anything. Sign. Oh wait, they told me about a sign. I can go that way. Took one step. Oh, what are those things? Man-eater. Got Lady Gaga's in here. I can just spam this level 2 fire spell, right? These enemies are getting way tougher the farther I get from town. Oops, I keep doing my level 1 one. Yeah, they are rocking my world. Holy cow. There's the city up there, though. Okay, we're gonna go up there. Welcome to Colby, watching Colby get lost and beat things to death with a stick. Yep, that's what we're doing. Just chilling. Okay, Jason, just chilling. I see you. Way tougher, and they're still the... Okay. Quest 64, that's right, Metal. Are you familiar with this game? Because we're struggling a little bit. A little bit. Oh no, I'm almost dead. Got more wear hairs. Did that do collateral damage just then? It did. It hit both of them at once. Oh, dude, Metal, you gotta help us out. Good, I always seem to get another fresh bread before I die. Going to be streaming Roblox of the Racing League of my POV on Sunday this week. Interesting. My kids were way into Roblox for a minute. They haven't been so much for a while, but there was a minute there where that was their jam for sure. I'm just spamming fire level 2. Okay, so Metal, if you're familiar with this game, is it... I only have a fire spell. I just started the game. So is it only worth it to, like, select fire elements when this thing pops up? You only... is this increasing the power of my spell? I just keep choosing fire. No, okay. On Sunday, we just spend family time, which is why I can't ever really tune into your streams. Yeah, we're usually doing other stuff on Sundays. Holy crap, there's 4 of these guys? Oh yeah, these guys need to be beat down. I'm gonna die in this battle. There's 4. This is so hard. I'm probably doing the game wrong. Okay, these guys aren't too bad. Now I'm dominating these things. They crushed me the first time I met one. You want to raise them such that you get high enough to get certain combinations for spells. Dewdrop. 10 MP recovery, okay. Probably shouldn't have used that right in front of the gate of the town where I could probably stay in an inn. That's true. Your stream will be available after, too. Kind of cool environments, I'm not gonna lie. Digging that. You're taking a lot of hits, which raises your defense. Really? And what is Quest 64, says Jason? Exactly, my friend, exactly. That is exactly my point. It's Nintendo's Acme RPG. As I said at the beginning of the stream, while PlayStation was over here enjoying just Mount Everest of the golden age of JRPGs, Nintendo was like, here's an RPG. It's called Quest TM. Acme RPG. Oh, what's up, girl? Mabel. Ah, I thought I'd treat you to a drop of morning dew, but you already have some. Well, next time, perhaps. Really? She was just gonna hook me up with a free item? I'm a clay digger, but I can't go into the woods because of the robber. What to do? Can't work. Davy. They say the robber is using an old fort in the forest as a stronghold. Stronghold being 2 words. It's dangerous to set foot outside the city while he is about. Y'all are cowards. Raises your defense and your HP. Hot garbage, that's what this is. We've decided. Okay. Let's see, I came from that way. Dude, yeah. Whew. I did pass a house on the way here. Totally missed it. It is one linear path, though. I'm seeing that now, right? We started here, and we just walked down here. I passed this house. Got to this city, and then you're just going to leave here, get to the Connor Fortress, which is in the forest. Go here, there's another house, all the way up to here, right? It's a good thing Brian is going to save us. It's too scary to go outside. We need 10-year-old Brian to go save us. The other 2 are Parasite Eve and Vagrant. Dude, Vagrant Story. I'm considering doing that for our next heavy stream. And Metal, do you understand how Vagrant Story works? Like the battle system? Because it's tough. It's hard. Check out the Discord here. Oh, I'm not going to watch the soda click.
I gotta beat the ladies off with a stick. Back, woman! Back, I said!
That's what every NPC in this game sounds like. Okay. We'll slowly rotate the camera. I went in there. Oh my gosh, you get dizzy. It seems like the cities are big, but then it's just one linear path through all of it.
You're the Melroad Magician's apprentice, aren't you? Your quest is very difficult. I'll give you yellow wings. They ought to help. You must remember that wings will not work in the forests or caves.
That brings me back to this city. Yeah. So again, Acme RPG. It's like baby's first RPG, right? It's like there's no shops. You just talk to the guy, and he'll give you one item per shop, unless you have it already, in which case they don't give you anything. It's kind of interesting. I think I do go this way. It looks identical to the way I came in, though. That's the way I came in. So it's this way? It's this way. Yeah. Brendan G. the Goat, just stopping in to say hi while on break at work. Dude, welcome and thank you for stopping in. Hope your work shift is going fantastically. Hitting enemies with your stick raises power. Is that permanent metal? Like, is that how I level up my guy? The more I do one certain action, the better it gets permanently, or is it just for that battle? Annabelle. Have you seen my husband, the potter? He is so depressed. I worry about him. People used to come from far away to buy my husband's wares, all the way from Limelin and across the loch. But with the thief about, there's no one to buy our wares. Well, you guys don't open shops anywhere. You just give me stuff. I don't know how you stay in business. It's permanent. Okay, cool. So the more you do an action, the more you level up. Dude, so glad Metal is in here with the know-how. Is this the husband? I make pots and vessels, but because of the robber, I can't get any clay. If I don't get some clay soon, my business will be ruined. I'll be ruined. You're allowed to give stuff to Prince Wyan. Claire. My mother and father won't let me go outside to play. It's because of the robber in the woods. If you want to go out and help you catch that guy. This little girl is braver than those guys at the pub. I can help you catch that guy.
But Mum would make me sit in the corner for a week.
Screw your mom. Let's go catch the robber. I'll give you half the spoils, kid. So I'm guessing I need to go to the forest and kill the robber, is what I'm picking up. Have you seen Princess Fiora or Flora? Flora. She's a tomboy and is always getting into mischief. Exactly like the late queen when she was young. But she'll turn into a real beauty in no time. Elena. Even the king is worried about the robber. I heard he even sneaked into the castle, and no one knows when the robber might come back again. I just hope he doesn't find our house. Our house! Father's hidden all of our valuable pottery just in case. That's it, guys. Like, you just talk to people in the cities. There's no items to buy. There's no side quests. There's nothing. Oh, wait, did I come up here? I don't think I came up here yet. Everyone talks about robber in the Connor Forest. It's frightening. He sneaked into the castle, tricked the guards, and stole a precious stone. The stone he took is called the Earth Orb. It was used a long time ago to restore calm when a great disaster befell Celt land. You want to raise wind too if you are raising fire for vampires touch buff. Or you start raising earth and water for the heal spell. Oh, so the more you raise of the more you raise of all of them, it unlocks more spells? Will I learn them automatically? I'll let you bash the robber's stick in. Or the robber's knees in with my stick. Aye, laddie. Is it sneaked or snuck? It's technically sneaked, actually. Hey, Stevel's in the chat. Yeah! Welcome, Stevel. Howdy to all. I'm lurking. I'm so addicted to rematch, I can't stop playing. Whoa, there's a Quest 64 on Game Boy Advance? Should have called it Quest Advance. Wait, no, wait, hold up. I did not know this. I'm looking it up right now. Wait. Quest 64, also known as Holy Magic Century in Europe. Holy Magic Century in Europe is what it was called? And just Quest in Japan. What? Hold on. Brian's Quest. GBA. What? Oh, snap. Look at that. Oh, snap. Brian's Journey. That's what it looks like. And it's metal, like it's still better. Oh gosh, look at that derpy character art. That's pretty bad. Let me see if I can pull it up bigger. Look at his derpy face. What? Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but dude, that is Derp Nation right there. Oh my gosh. And he has 4 fingers. It's like bad fan art that somebody like, let's just use this for the cover of the game. Oh, that's Game Boy Color. You said Game Boy Advance. That's right. GBC, not Advance. True. Top-down RPGs are a little more... I did put GBA. Was it called Brian's Journey on GBA as well? The Japanese one was way better looking, the GBA one. Or the GBC one. Huh. Anyway. Oh, it wasn't on GBA. Okay, so that was the one. Okay, so Metal, I need to be leveling up all the things. Okay. All the elements to unlock new spells. Wait, and I'm just realizing now, if the innkeepers and the shopkeepers just give me items, I can just go out there. Hey, Shannon's back. Level up until I'm about dead, warp back, get another warp item, go back, level up, right? It's an eternal grind with pretty much no risk, right?
It's nice to meet you again, Master Apprentice. I'm surprised you made it this far so quickly. I assume you've heard that a robber is hiding in the forest not far from here. He has blocked off the road to Loch Kildery. Just our luck. We're stuck here until the road opens again. Now I'm gonna go kill him. You wanna come with me, girl? We're gonna bash his head in with this blunt object. I'm gonna go level grind, though, for a while. No. Don't go back in. Rufus, have you heard the news? A robber is living in Connor Forest. He's become so bold that he stole a precious treasure right out of the castle. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I've heard. People around the water cooler were talking about it. Let's go in the castle. It is chainmail, that's kind of cool. A hearty welcome to you, Master Apprentice. The Grand Abbot informed us you were coming. Oh yeah. He said the king will take care of me or whatever, right?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Tired. These locked camera angles make it so hard to explore like a wide area like this, especially when it's so like narrow. Everything's so narrow here. Alright, I'm just gonna go up to the kink. Hugh, the throne room is through these great doors. You have been cleared to pass. Please proceed. Yes, but wait. Okay, reminds me of some of those biblical paintings where it looks like they've just figured out the bakery is out of muffins or something. Needs more, but it needs more battles. The more numbers you get in your spirits. Heal is good, but I recommend attacking spells that hit multiple times. This is true, John. I never sleep. You can check your possible combos outside of battle? I'm confused. Scotfort. Yeah, these are total Scottish guys. Scotfort. So you are the master apprentice the Grand Abbot has written about. Welcome to Dandoran. I know you are searching for your father, Lord Bartholomew, who is missing on his quest for the Eletail book. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter. You may have heard of the brazen thief who stole the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops in pursuit, but they were helpless before the thieves' black magic. He now blocks the road to Loch Kildare. If you're to continue your quest, the roads must once again be made safe. Can do, sire. Can do. Who's this guy? Felsen. Why have you kept us waiting? We've had a serious robbery here, and the king has no time to waste, so be quick about it. Okay, we really just need to go to the forest and knock out that robber, right? Maybe we can do that before the stream ends. There's a lot more in the castle to explore, it looks like, but I'm feeling like it's not worth it. A spell called Hot Steam, for example, needs fire and water. Lightning needs fire and wind. Interesting. So basically, yeah, you're just telling me I need to fight more and try and upgrade them all kind of equally. Maybe pick two to upgrade simultaneously and see if a new spell comes about, that kind of thing. Duh. It's so hard to find your way out of the city. Nope, that goes up. It's this way. No, it's not that way. It's this way. There we go. Right. Enjoy the quest. Dude, Metal, that is hugely helpful. Hugely helpful. So, since I'm going to be grinding out here, I'm going to run back the way I came and go to that house that I missed and see what was in that house. Rock level 1. Wait. Boom! I have a rock level 1 now. Oh, so I did fireball level 2. Holy crap, that was tough. I don't really know where the rock spell came from, but I'll take it. I don't think we're enjoying our quest. That's right, these guys need... And where did that rock spell come from? These guys need bonks. Staff bonks. Yeah. Their weakness seems to be physical attacks. Rock is basic earth. Try your combos. But, like, where did it... Like, how did I get that option, even? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, jeez. You put some in earth, right? No, I don't think I've done any earth yet. I did 1 water and 4 fires as far as what I've leveled up. This is not going well. I'm dying. Yeah, I don't get it. Sometimes the spell's really tough on one enemy type, and sometimes it's really weak on the same enemy type. Should we Google how this battle system works? Okay, so there's an element upgrade. Jason's still in the house. Rank number 3. Okay, so I can upgrade. I'm going to upgrade. Let's do water since I already have 2. Maybe it'll give me that hot steam or whatever that Metal was talking about. And look, I have Wind Cutter up there too. Where the frick is that coming from? Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. What I didn't realize is that on this D-pad, on this the right analog stick, the C buttons, I've been pushing up on it this entire time, which is like how I thought you called this menu. All the directions call. If I push up, it goes to the fire. Right goes to the wind. Left goes to rock. Down goes to water pillar, level 1. Gotcha. I'm stupid. Wind Cutter's basic wind. Okay. I'm getting freaking creamed, man. I need a healing spell. These are all attacking spells. Am I not going the right way anymore? This is the forest right here. I went the complete wrong way. That's the forest for sure. I'm afraid the next battle I'm gonna die. I have like no HP and no bread. Oh, and these things suck. Okay. Wind Kata. Let's try wind. 1 damage. That's not what we want. We're gonna go water pillar. Oh, you have to be super close range for that. I see. Not close. You have to be touching them, basically. Eight. I'm getting slaughtered. Rock sucks. I think fire is best against these guys. Maybe? What we're about to find out. What happens when I get a game over. And can you run? Metal, can you tell me if you can run from battles? Heal is earth and water. I saw that, John. I just saw that today. People are getting Lego sets in there. Boom, I'm dead. Just about. One more hit and I'm dead. They're missing. I pushed the wrong button. There it is. Okay, what happens when you die? Do I go all the way back to my save point in the first village? Oops. Yeah, this is the first village, right? Yeah. It sends you all the way back to your last save, bro. Woo! That's brutal, dog. That is brutal. And look, he's creamed. He has 1 HP. Wow. Oh, reach the outer ring. Reach the outer ring. Okay. You just press up against the outer ring and you'll run. Gotcha. So here's the thing. You know what's funny about this? My HP and MP are still leveled up from where they were. And nothing happened. I didn't get any items. There wasn't any story parts that I have to redo. Nothing happened. I literally just have to walk back to where I was. And now that I know how the battle system works, if you think about it, no progress was lost really at all. So that's kind of funny. Like, the shallowness of this game actually saved me. Because nothing happened, and I was on my way to that house anyway. Which is on the way. I'm just going to test this. Oh, you have to reach the outer ring. I see. Let's test running. Okay. Thanks, Metal, again. Back attack. We're catching on. We're catching on. So I'm going to start leveling up. Let's see. Metal said heal is earth and water. So earth and water is what we're going to do now. Yeah, basically I just gained a shortcut from dying. And now I know the path doesn't make a difference. So just path of least resistance. I'll just make a straight line. Cut the corners. Enjoy the quest. Let's what's these guys' weakness? I think Fireball wrecked him last time, right? Yeah. Miss. Yeah, boy. Fresh bread, nice. How are your essay plans coming along? Essay plans? I was expecting a Souls-like walk back with 1 HP. Trifecta of Earth, Wind, and Water. Oh, yeah, oh, this is a new enemy. We're making that long of a video on why Quest 64 is better than Final Fantasy VII. That's what we're doing. Okay, this is a fire noob, or a water noob, right? Yeah, so fire wrecks it. I'm catching on. We're catching on. Okay, the house is directly to my right. There it is. What is this? Just be like, here's a free item. Oh, it's a fortune teller. Marion.
Travelers don't show up here very often. It seems that it isn't safe anywhere on the roads these days. I see a future for you fraught with danger and challenges that no ordinary human could meet. It isn't clear, but your destiny awaits you at the end of the longest road.
Well, that was not helpful, lady. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to beat your brain in with my staff. Bust your skull with the staff. Sorry. Wait, what's this? A spirit? A free spirit. It's a draw point. It's literally a draw point from Final Fantasy VIII. There's draw points. Okay. That's cool, actually. Who wants to watch the 42-hour-long Beverly Hillbillies documentary? That's our mark to beat. Oh, wow. That sounds torturous. Parasult and Bombershoot. Is that spells that you get? Eventually, element weaknesses come into play ever so slightly. Metal Spinda gonna start a speed run. Longest road. 1 per. Spirit draw points are 1 each. They're like treasure too. That makes sense. Fire wrecked this water guy. And this looks like a lightning enemy, but... Bash your face in, son! Yeah, those are both good options, John. Why Quest 64 is better than FF7 or Bible studies on the Game Boy Advance. Those are both good. Those are both real good. Is his spell called Bummer Shot? Bumbershoot. How does Water Pillar work on this guy? Because he's lightning, right? Okay, another element. We're going to go Earth again. How will I know when I get a new spell? Will it tell me, Metal? These things have HP for days, though. That was a useless guy there. That was that second house. Yeah. Can't reach it. You're going down, boy. Let's see. Okay, break time for me. What's happening, everybody? We are trying to get through Quest 64. It's not exactly Final Fantasy VII, I will say that, which came out before this, actually, a year before this. It's not easy. I mean, this isn't the worst game I've ever played, but it's not great. It's not great. I will say that. Gotta check back, try combos. Are these attack zones like Parasite Eve? Yeah, kinda. They kind of are. This game sucks. Yeah, we're close to the edge, so we're gonna escape. There we go. We're getting into a flow here. Another hippopotamus. Escape. This nasty camera angle keeps turning me around so badly. Alright. Play your little game. Try combos, Metal said. So I physical attack there. We'll try rock drop. We'll try wind, which is super weak. I killed it. I'm glad I'm watching you play it and not playing it. Could be playing Superman 64. I've never played it, but I've heard the tales. I have heard the tales. This game's main thing is doing combos and discovering the advanced spells. Favorite Bible quote? Oh man. Dropping some questions that made me think. Favorite Bible quote? Man, that's a tough one. I mean, if we're including the Old and New Testament, sheesh. I mean, it would have to be from the New Testament, from Jesus' teachings, right? Like, he was known to drop some pretty good wisdom. I mean, the whole Sermon on the Mount. Is that too cheap of an answer to just say that entire sermon? Some of his parables are unbelievably insightful and deep. I don't know what you mean by combos, Metal. You talking about just alternating between different elements? E.T. on the Atari 2600. That would be a funny stream. We'd have to go out into a minefield, a landfill somewhere, and find a copy, a legit copy, and play it. Oh, you're gonna get it in the GBA Bible. Okay. Let me think. I'm pulling up my scriptures right here. Let me think of a good one. I'll think about that, John. I'll think about it. See, yeah, how do you even find it in there? Try this. Rise only wind or only water to go with your fire. Well, I'm already 3 up on water, so I'm gonna do that. I actually played that game. Oh, I'm sorry, Stevel. Is it terrible? Is it as bad as they say? Tyler, it's really refreshing to see someone unashamed of Christ. Absolutely, dude. Brotherhood of Christ right here forever. I will talk about him all day long. I was a minister for 2 years, a missionary, preaching for 2 years full time, day and night, for 2 years straight, when I was 20. One of the best experiences of my life, for sure. Fire seems to wreck these guys. Let's try Earth? Dang, that's so weak. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just do fire. Imagine using green screen for a stream of ET 2600 in the background is the New Mexico landfill. That'd be fantastic. I've thought about the need to get a green screen. Obviously, I like my cool poster background up there. And you guys don't see my Smash Brothers banner at the top. You see that? That's always out of frame. But I've got the whole Smash Brothers Ultimate roster poster up there. But like, that'd be so easy to just mount like a like a green screen along top that I can just pull down whenever I need it over the wall. So I don't know. Maybe that'll come another day. We'll see. Get your fire and water to 7. Oh, that's going to take a minute. We definitely won't be able to do that on the stream, but okay. Your father's a pastor. Oh, that's cool. That's way cool. Good for him. Good man. This version of the Bible is very different to how I know it. Maybe it's because I'm looking in Psalms. Yeah, Psalms is kind of wild, and it depends on the version you're using, right? I use the King James version. But we're going into the woods to fight the robber with, like, no shame. Like, we're not even going back to the city first. I see a draw point. I see a draw point. Okay, water's at 4, fire's at 5. Ooh, frog warriors. Frog knight. Fire should hurt these guys a lot, right? Frogs? Water elementals? They're weak sauce, too. They've got a lot of HP, but their attacks are weak sauce, which is good for me. I'm gonna spam fire. It seems to be working really well. Seems in every use of the word God, at least in Psalms it says Yahweh. Yeah, that makes sense. One of the interpretations of his name, right? Collect spirits from spirit points too, not just battles. From spirit points? How do I get those? How do I get spirit points? Yahweh, you said, I think that's what you asked to explain. Yahweh means, if I remember right, you know, if you remember Moses' story on the Sermon on the Mount, on Mount Sinai, when he was speaking with the Lord, he says, I am that I am, which has various interpretations as well, but Yahweh is that phrase. So it's another word for God or the Lord, but it's specifically that phrase that he used to call himself on Mount Sinai, if I remember right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Oh yeah, the draw points. Yeah, I just found one. Do I have a map in this forest, or is it just the world map? It's just the world map. I feel like this is the way I came in. It is. Okay, turn around. Turn around, Brian. What's this pot? Oh, that's a plant. Let's see if we can kill this robber in the next 15 minutes. The woods have a few more for you. Great. Dude, Metal, you know so many games. You've played through so many games. Like, everything we play, you're like an expert at. Oh, word, John. No problem. No worries. Now I'm getting wasted in here. Water 5. Silver amulet obtained? Wait a minute. So you get items from leveling up your elements? Protective talisman increases defense 1.5 times. Is this permanent? Are these permanent stat raises? Increases defense 1.5 times. That can't be permanent, right? That's just per battle, for one battle, right? This robber better be terrifying. Even the king is afraid. Not 10-year-old Brian, though. Brian ain't scared of nothing. Brian doesn't care at all. He's like, dude, I will break his kneecaps with my staff. Oh, Frog Knight dropped that. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. What would we do without metal in this stream? Which way do I go? I keep turning around. There's no way I've turned around the wrong way again. That's the way I came, right? Okay, west. I'm heading west. We're running. This is annoying. We gotta find the robber. Okay, west. We're going west. Whoops. What is that thing? I'm gonna die again, though, actually. Wait, Oh, here's the fort. Here's the fortress, maybe? Treasure chest. Bread, I need bread. Dewdrop, that is not helpful. I have no bread. Is this all the items you can carry, I wonder? Just till the end of that little line? I can't get in the fort. Okay, let's see if this is actually where I'm supposed to be going. It's not. How is my character always facing the wrong way on the map? Okay, experiment. I'm gonna turn around and go this way a bit. Okay, maybe it's just... Oh, it's not... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought the dot was me and the arrow on it was pointing which direction I'm facing. It's just a little pinpoint. Okay, okay. It's not that smart. It doesn't have my direction factored in. You have popcorn, dude. Wind up wave. It's Glenn, everyone. Yeah, that's true. Need to do the things with your hands, determine left and right so you don't get lost. This thing, right? My wife always has to do that. She's like, oh, which way's left? If you had heal spell or vampire, Dewdrop would be your best friend. True. I need 2 more elements for each of those. I might have to warp back to town. I'm gonna get clobbered here. That sucks. I feel like the Cobalt here needs a physical attack, but he's gonna kill me first. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. That's it. That is it, my friends. We're dead. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I think... We're panting back in the original village again. Yeah, I think we're going to let the thief prosper and just take over the forest and the kingdom because pretty sure I'm quest 64'd right out. I'm glad I finally tried it. Again, recap of my original story. I made the choice to follow Final Fantasy to PlayStation instead of getting a Nintendo 64 because when you're a kid, you can only afford so many things. My brothers and I decided to go the PlayStation route to follow Final Fantasy, and boy am I glad that we did. Because, again, to recap for those that weren't here, there was a moment in time where I saw Quest 64 at the rental store and was like, dang, I made the right decision. I have this mountain of RPGs over here. Absolute, still some of the best games ever made. Meanwhile, my N64 compadres were spending $60 to $70 on this. That's rough, bro. That's pretty rough. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I will say, once you figure it out, and again, I didn't read the manual. I knew nothing about this game coming into it. Not horrible. Like, I could see how you could grow up with this and think it was fun. Metal likes it, and I can see why. It's fun, especially if you have the nostalgia for it, but Metal's just like, LOL. He's like, dude, you suck at this game. Which he's not wrong. Gotta go overtime till you whoop the thief. Nah, bro. I'm tired. The thief, he can have his way. You know what? Shannon's right here. Me and Shannon are gonna go on a date. She looks a little older than me. Brian's 10. Shannon looks like she's maybe 20. We're gonna live happily ever after, me and Shannon. It's gonna be good. And the thief can just kind of do whatever he wants. This poor kingdom, says Tyler. I always knew Brian was weak. They were set up to fail. They send this 10-year-old kid out to do it, seriously. And Quest 64 is not good, says John. Brian's journey for GBC is a little better, like I said. Yeah. Like Oregon Trail, we need narrative to what happened in the game now that Brian has given up. Age is just a number. Brian's got dwarfism. He's 35 like Karate Kid. Yeah, Brian's going to be just fine. He's going to be just fine, him and Shannon. Look. Tell me she's not hitting on him.
Hello, Master Apprentice. I'm Shannon. I've been traveling hither and yon, all over Kiltland. I see you're setting out on a quest, too. I trust we'll run into each other along the way. Wink, wink.
She's totally hitting on him. 100%. Rest up. Save my game here for the third time. Wait. An hour and 5 minutes? Oh, that's cool. It counts your days. In-game days. That's kind of cool, actually. And thus, Brian's adventure came to an end. Him and Shannon just lived in the inn. They permanently booked a room. And they lived happily ever after. That was a great game. That was a great game. Princess Floria is jealous of Shannon. Does that become a thing, Metal? Does the princess become a main character? And that save battery will be completely dead the next time Colby decides to load his save file. Save battery, indeed. Cue the credits. Play this on Halloween because it's a nightmare to play. The robber one. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. In Game Boy Color, yes. Oh man, that's funny. Here, let's exit, or let's do this. Let me jump back to my MUVR panel here. We're gonna step away from the TV and turn the lights on as we kind of break down what just happened. That does look pretty sick in the room, though, doesn't it? Turned on. Pretty sick, if I do say so myself. Let's turn the display lights back on over here. I'll just say this, there are a lot of games that are better than Quest 64. Let's turn the volume down so we can chat a little bit as we end the stream here. I need to get a new ending stream, like, screen made for the stream, right? The Chrono Trigger one is out of commish. So that was Quest 64. Interesting. Very interesting. I can't believe what RPGs are even on the N64. Like, are there any true turn-based RPGs? I don't think there are. I think this is as close as you get. N64 turn-based RPGs. Oh, Paper Mario, of course. I'm looking on Google real quick. Paper Mario, which I've never played. I've never played any of the Paper Mario games, which I know is a crime because I've heard they're good. Ogre Battle 64. Aiden Chronicles the First Mage? What's that? What is that? Look at that. Aiden Chronicles the First Mage. That looks kind of sick. It's rated teen as well. Need the end screen. It's just a black screen that says Finn. Quest 64 said to be less fun than drowning. Ogre Battle had its charms. All of these games sound better than Quest 64. Oh, is First Mage tactical? Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, it had a black cartridge. That's kind of sick. Dude, I've never heard of this game before. Look at those character models. That's kind of impressive for N64. Look at that. That looks kind of cool. I need to see like big screenshots. Here we go. It kind of reminds me of, oh my goodness, Champions of Norath a little bit. These freaking NPCs are nightmare fuel though. Holy crap, they are nightmare fuel. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Nightmare fuel. What is this game? It's like a dungeon crawler almost. It looks a little bit like Legacy of Kain or like Diablo or... Yeah, dude, somebody was on something when they were making these these character models. Aiden Chronicles the First Mage. Interesting. Huh. You learn something new every day, don't you? I never had a Nintendo 64, so again, I was out of this scene completely. I was busy playing all of the greatest JRPGs literally ever made. But you know, N64 had Mario 64, Star Fox, Ocarina of Time obviously is amazing. So it had its good games too, but yeah, I made the right choice going with PS1 for sure. Use that image as your PFP in October. All right, folks, that will do it for today's stream. Now, here's the thing. We're at finish time. This was an in-betweener. I've always wanted to try Quest 64, and now we did, so we're good there. I've had my Quest 64 fill. Starting Monday, we need to start, I mean, if we can, we don't have to, we need to start our next heavy game. And I've got two I'm kind of debating right now, going back and forth between. We might not do it in MUVR if it's one of these two because it does need mods. I'm going to mod it, kind of like we did for Final Fantasy IX, to make it just a little bit of a better experience. Let's pull Quest out. Trust me, I would power off the system in real life. I wouldn't just yank the cartridge out. Yeah, Quest is going in the back of the shelf, I think. Let's throw it right back here. It's going to be nice and cozy. Oh, there's a spot right next to Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, I feel good about that. It's got to go in the slot properly. Hold on, I'm not a savage. Oh! No. This is much easier in VR. There we go. Boom. Let me save the room so that cartridge is put away for all time. There you go. All right. So yeah, chuck it in the corner behind that green cupboard. Just put it back there. Yeah, it needs to go like back here. He needs to go back there. You got Crash. We got Mario 64. Yeah. Yes. Crash is cool. We got to play ET for the Atari 2600. Dude, that stream would last 10 minutes. Maybe not even that. But no, I'll keep you guys posted. I may or may not do a poll for members to decide what we're playing. I may just play what I want to play. But keep your eyes peeled for some exciting stuff. I will be back on Monday. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys Monday. Catch you later. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. Tyler, thank you for the super chat. MVP for sure. Good luck with the new baby. Congratulations again. And I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome night.